Morning. Thought I'd take you for a little adventure on what I get up to on the farm, trying to make this a regular type of thing, where there's something interesting to look at or change of activities. So at the moment we're pulling up new beds, and normally we're using the John Deere 8RT 410s for that. However, this one, number one, it's our oldest track machine. It's having a few issues. It's just clocked over 3,000 hours. Just before 3,000 hours, we did both turbos, so they run a sequential turbo to get the boost into it, get the power. So we've done both turbos, replaced the tracks, just had its 3,000 hour service, so that was a major valve set, all of that. And now we've got an issue with the fuel line after its service, so local dealer didn't have parts and had to wait on parts from Melbourne and hopefully overnight. So hopefully today we'll get it going this afternoon. It's got a leaky fuel line out of that injector rail in there, and it's just running down a block. It's not the end of the world, it's not bad, but it's bad when you've got two turbos up in behind there and it gets hot. Could create a thermal event, we'll call it, or a fire. So yeah, these are the new tracks we put on. Get these installed. The dealer comes out from town, puts them on, does all the alignment and everything. But that's $50,000, give or take a few thousand. So yeah, it's poor old girl's a bit unhappy at the moment, but hopefully this afternoon it'll be back doing its thing. Let's hope. So here's a bit of difference. As you can see, we've got cloddy versus non-cloddy. So it was only a bit over a week ago we had 40 millimetres of rain, or about 1 3/4 inches, somewhere around there for bald eagles. Broken the clods down nice. This was drier when we hilled it up, and that was fairly wet. So yeah, I still have one 8RT 410 pulling up hills. So because we were down a tractor, I tried running it with the 310 wheel machine. It didn't quite work out. Well, it did it, but it wasn't doing the tractor any favours, because we run 3 metre centres, not 120 inch, actually 3 metres. We're metric. We can't run dual, so that's why we have the issues with traction. That's why we have these track machines set on 3 metres as well. So 310 horsepower wasn't quite enough, and on singles, yeah, it wouldn't have been either. It's fairly wet too, as you can tell by the ground conditions. Fairly cloddy, fairly wet. So yeah, another thing, we've got these 8RTs running on turn automation, lifting and turning and dropping the implement, etc., all in the right spot according to field boundary maps. This is what we grow, mostly in the fields. It's cotton. We're probably 2-3 weeks away from foliation. The sad part is we've been hit so many times with 2,4-D, the crop is not going to grow to its full potential. Won't get the yield out of it, won't get the returns. But unfortunately, we're not the only ones in this situation. The cotton industry around Australia, everyone's been hit with a bit of 2,4-D drift. Many factors contribute to that. But it's not good, but unfortunately, it's a regular occurrence. Well, I think I'm going to end it there. The rest of the day is going to be fairly mundane and boring. We're just going to hook up our third 8RT to that Gesner Clydesdale, keep pulling up hills. Then office work and the usual thing. So nothing exciting. And yeah. So this will be sort of, I'm hoping to turn this into a regular occurrence, but depending on what we're doing, otherwise it could be pretty mundane and boring. But when we get, harvest starts and we start mulching and root cutting and stuff, we'll do a bit more and run you through what we go through out here. Thanks for watching.